foul weather this morning should remind us all that spring is, after all, storm season, and with it can come some very real peril.
We're not just talking about lightning and tornadoes. 9 on Your Side reporter Scott Wegener tells us of a potentially deadly hazard under our feet.
It was hard to miss the Tri-State's latest atmospheric temper tantrum. And if you lived at 812 Terry Avenue in East Price Hill, it would have been hard to miss the massive tree limb that crashed down in your front yard. But what may have been harder to spot, the power line that came down with it.
You want to call 911 if you see anything that looks like it could be one of our lines.
Even though the downed line was called in by both Cincinnati police and fire, Duke Energy crews took over 2 hours to respond. And while police kept the street blocked off to traffic, 11-year-old Malachi Thacker and his nephew were able to walk up to the live cable. Before getting right on top of it, they veered away.
Because she said it was a live wire and I don't want to get electrocuted, just die.
It's very dangerous and can be fatal.
Duke spokesperson Sally Thalen says just the sound of breaking limbs should alert people to be on guard.
It's critical that everybody's kind of looking out for one another. You want to make sure that if you hear, something like a big branch coming down, you're looking out for your neighbors, you're looking out for your family.
She says 90% of power outages during storm season come from vegetation. In this particular case, only one home was affected. That doesn't mean it was safe.
Never think that, you can move it out of the way using a broom or another, limb, if you will, to try and clear it. Anything that you're going to use to try and do it would then become a conductor.
Scott Wegener, 9 on Your Side, East Price Hill.